Hey, good Friday morning, everybody. Day 5 as we wrap up knowing we are saved, knowing that Jesus saved us when we called upon his name, when we believed with our heart, confessed with our mouth that he is Lord of our life. Today, day 5, I think, is one of the most important days for us, other than calling upon the name and confessing our faith. It is loving others. It is loving other believers. It is loving our brothers and sisters, but it's also loving others in the world who may not know Jesus or who may curse us. We've seen the life of Christ and how he exemplified that love, even for those who crucified him. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." It's what we spoke about yesterday. How do we love others? Jesus commands us and tells us in John chapter 13 and verses 34, "A new command I give you. Love one another as I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another." Everybody's going to know how you love, how you speak, how you react to others, that you're a Christian, just by the words that you speak. I think it's good to know and good to say that sometimes you don't even have to say the word Jesus. You don't have to preach to others. They're going to be able to tell by how you live your life. And I've seen it in my own life before, of how others have approached me and just said, "Hey, there's something different about you. Will you speak to me?" And that was an open door that God gave me to share the gospel of how Jesus changed my life. And it wasn't force feeding them. It wasn't saying you do this or you're going to hell. No, it wasn't a condemnation type of conversation. It was one of love and compassion of how Jesus continues to love me even in my messy life. I want to look at 1 John 4, the book of 1 John chapter 4. I encourage you to go read it. It's truly a one of my favorite books to go to in regards to love and how we are to live our life. And it's verse 7 and verse 8. So 1 John 4, 7 and 8. "Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love." Ultimately, God is love. And if we're Christians, if we're born again believers, we are to love one another. I wrote this down. We demonstrate love for others as Jesus did. We fellowship with other believers. We pray for others. We help others. We give to others. That's how we share our love. And that's how you know that without a doubt you're saved. That's how you know that without a doubt you've given your life to Jesus. It's how you love. So today on this Friday morning, here it is, 5:30 in my time. Wherever you are, let your life be about love today. Show the love of God to others. And that's not one that tells people they're going to hell. Listen, we have to preach the truth. I believe that without Jesus, then there's eternal damnation, right? There's that lake of fire that Jesus spoke about. But we need to approach it with love as well, showing compassion, understanding, and realizing that some people have just been through a lot in life and they have nowhere else to turn. And if they turn to you, today is an open door that God gives you to share the gospel of Christ. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I've really enjoyed speaking about knowing we are saved and how we do not lose our salvation. Guys, I'll see you next week. Have a blessed weekend. I love you.